Every shortcut the Eagles try to make fails. Every dollar they try to save fails. The Eagles may be the only team in the league whose insurance policy needs an insurance policy.
Kick the red, double move on the red.
By the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I hope you guys are doing well. I was having a great morning, a wonderful, calm, relaxing morning, chilling with the wife. We're getting ready to go meet a realtor in about like the next 15 or 20 minutes. But when I saw this news break, I had to come in, just give you my quick opinion. So this is going to be a short video, but it's just unbelievable. Every time I get notifications about the Eagles, I hold my breath because I know it's going to be bad news. Everything has been pretty much bad news for us. And of course, today is no different. Jason Peters is headed to the IR. He's going to miss at least the next 3 weeks. And by that time, who knows where the hell we'll be. We may be like 0-5-1 at this point, okay? It's very frustrating. And everything that the Eagles, the Howie Roseman, everything that they've tried to do in the offseason, every corner they've tried to cut, every dollar they've tried to save, comes back and haunts them tenfold. Tenfold. I mean, look, it was dumb of us, and me included in this, to think that Jason Peters could be an insurance policy for Andre Dillard. He can't play tackle anymore. He's too old, and he's injured every other play. Now, they brought him in as a cheap replacement to Brooks when he got hurt. They were going to move him to guard. Then Dillard gets hurt, so he has to go back to left tackle. And then he has to get more money to play tackle because he didn't feel he was being paid fairly. I don't think he's going to give any of that money back because he's not playing the next 3 weeks. However, the Eagles caved. They gave him the money, which is fine. You want to keep him happy, whatever. But you want your guy to play and be on the field. And Jason Peters, he's too old. And I just, go back to my Howie Roseman video from yesterday and watch it because it just continues. Howie Roseman made a lot of moves this year that have come back and bit us in the ass. It's just the facts. I mean, we should have kept Big V. We should have drafted maybe an offensive lineman in the second round. There's so many things that we did wrong, trying to be smarter than everybody else, trying to save a dollar, trying to do those kind of things. It's all backfired on us. It has. Now, Peters is going to be out, and they're saying, from what Jeff McClain was saying, that it's either going to be Driscoll or it's going to be Mulata at that left tackle position. Maybe Prince will get a chance. I don't know. But here's the thing. It's going to be Driscoll. It's going to be Mulata. I think you should start Mulata and give him a chance. The one thing that I have hope in is that we know in the past, Doug Peterson has really not liked, he hasn't liked to bring up the young guys and let them play until he had to. And we saw Greg Ward Jr., we saw Boston Scott last year. Two guys that were in the practice squad that the Eagles didn't bring up, didn't want to sniff, come up and be effective. And so maybe a guy like Jordan Mulata, maybe he needs his chance. He hasn't had his opportunity. Maybe Prince needs his chance, hasn't had his opportunity. And maybe we'll get lucky and they'll play decent. And because Doug Peterson didn't want to give these young guys a chance again, maybe we were missing some talent there. It happened last year with Boston Scott, and it happened with Greg Ward Jr. So maybe it's going to happen again, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I can say this though for certain: Jason Peters has been horrible this year at left tackle, and he's a Hall of Famer. No disrespect to him, but he's just old. He's just old, and maybe we'll get lucky with one of these guys. But I think that as bad as Peters has been the last 3 weeks that he's been at left tackle, I got to tell you, I don't think it's going to hurt us all that much. I don't know if anybody could do as bad as like he did last week. I really mean that. I don't think Peters is young enough to play left tackle. Maybe he can get away playing inside a guard, but it is what it is. We went the cheap route. We tried to bring Peters to replace Brooks as a guard. Didn't work. We lose Dillard. We try to move Peters back. We pay him more money, and then he's hurt anyways. Like I said, everything we've done this offseason is backfiring us. And I think and I feel like it's because we cut corners. We tried to act like we're smarter than everybody else. We tried to save a few dollars. And right now, it's biting us in the butt. So Peters to the IR. What do you guys think? And with that said, I will talk to you later. See you tomorrow for the Eagles stream. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.